Super Eagles had their pre-match press conference before they play Angola in the quarterfinals. And so this is something that is huge. It's a game that a lot of persons are expecting the Super Eagles to raise their game and to also surprise a lot of critics. And right now, Nwabali is still a doubt for that game. And according to Peseiro, he said he was going to have the final test on Thursday before they take on Angola on Friday. Alex Iwobi also spoke about the energy in the team and a lot of things that have been going on. CAF also released a video of Osimhen after the match against Cameroon where he was going into the locker room and Iwobi hugged him, and you could see the emotional gesture on Victor Osimhen's face. This is something a lot of persons have been talking about. On the other hand, talking about Angola, their government have promised to give them a lot, the iPhone 15, and to also give each players of the team $250,000 if they can beat the Super Eagles, and this is a very big motivation. Looking at all of these incentives, what is the Nigerian government giving to the Super Eagles? Well, that's a question for another day. So watch some excerpts from the press conference from a colleague, Latifat, who is currently in Ivory Coast. Let me also know what you think about this.
Till here. Today is Thursday, right? And we have only a few hours to that big game against Angola tomorrow. That's Super Eagles of Nigeria, of course. And we had the pre-match press conference earlier on today. And there are some couple of things that I would like to unpack from this press conference. Number one, let me just say this before I go ahead. I am beginning to love Peseiro and his philosophy. And you're going to understand why. So the first question that was asked by the journalist at the press conference was about Stanley Nwabali's fitness for the game tomorrow. And what he said was that they're going to have like a last-minute fitness check today and ascertain if it will be fit for the match tomorrow. Otherwise, we're stuck with Francis Ozor. And in his words, he said, "I am confident in my player." Someone asked the question that Angola is like the highest goal-scoring team in the AFCON right now. I think they've scored about 9 goals and conceded only 3. How was Peseiro going to tackle this game?
Never you can change our way because the opponents score a lot of goals. But at the same time, I don't go to change my team, or to change my way, my model, my tactic, or my plan. Can change some strategy about some points, but no that. Because you want to keep our job, our way, our quality, what my players feel more comfortable for do.
I saw a video online just after the press conference, and it was posted by CAF online, and it was of Osimhen after the last game as he was approaching the locker room, and the way and manner Alex Iwobi welcomed Osimhen to the locker room showed how this team has continued to grow as a unit. And Alex Iwobi also cited that during the press conference.
The main thing is that we remain focused, we look at our own games, we analyse our own performances, and we want to do what's best for us. We don't like to look at the outside noise. I think what's made us strong together is not just the performances, but the whole staff, everyone that's not been playing. It's like one big family, and that's what's given us the strength to get to where we are. So if we continue to do so, I'm sure that we can achieve greatness and create history.
And finally, there is not going to be a press conference without Peseiro dropping the mic on his critics and how he's not a Superman and how he's doing his best to make sure that the Super Eagles do well here at the AFCON. I think you should listen to what he has to say because he really got into his feelings this morning.
30 years ago or 20 years ago, it's possible. They influence affect me in this moment, in the moment of my career, 63 years old. I think I take too much vaccine, vacune. But the both way, never one coach deserve everybody speak well about him, like a god. Like one Superman, like one genius. No one deserves. I am a man. My job is a fantastic job. I like my job. I do my best every day. Every day. In conscience, I do my best every day. Many hours. if I do bad or well, I need to suffer the consequence. But with my age, with my experience, I support everything. For me, the media is very important for the football. Very important.
This is all that I have to unpack from that press conference for the game tomorrow against Angola. If you have any comment, of course, I will be in the comment section reading and also responding to you. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.